That looks so much better. I'm live, huh? What's up? I think I might be a little shiny though. What's up? What's up? Happy Monday, guys. It is Monday. Waiting for Jarrell. What's up, Jarrell? Welcome in. How are you? Hello. David, what's up, David? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How was your weekend? Okay. Yes, I go cross-eyed. How do I look? Hopefully I look okay. I can't really tell. How's everyone's weekend? I told you I'd be back. Patrick, I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful, Jarrell. Been a long time since you're active where I've been. Exactly. So a little bit of a life update. It's been, I feel like it's been like 4 years. Like, no lie, I feel like it's been about 4 years. But basically, I moved out of LA. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that, Patrick. Well, since I've only been on for like 2 minutes, let's just wait a couple minutes before, you know. What's up, E? You said, really enjoyed my YouTube vids, guys. You're doing well. Good spirits. Well says, thank you, E3. Or just Wilson. What's up? Namir, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sup, Tony? I wish I could put the chat up here because I keep looking down. Can I move it up? Pop out chat. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's much better. So, Jamie, hope did I catch the Beatrice? I didn't. I watched. I did watch some clips though. I did watch the clips. What'd you think, Tony? You watched it? Nimir, you love the hair. Thank you. It's summertime. It is summertime. Okay. Thank you. Kim Memphis, what's up, Kim Memphis? Welcome in. Welcome in. The church, what's up? You only search a star in the Black Friday. Are they making that movie or? I am Tony McFly. Hello, great to see you, Brian. Great to see you. All right. We got a few people in here. I can go ahead. I mean, I guess I can kind of go ahead and get started. But I know you guys are like, where have I been? Right? Oh, Freaky Friday. The fact that your profile name is the Church of Adam and Eve and you're talking about me and Lisa Ray doing Freaky Friday is very much confusing the shit out of me. Anyway, just vibing. Yep, happy to be here. Awesome, I'm glad you're here. Basically, I moved out of LA a few years ago. So that's probably that's the main reason for everything. The reason why I kind of just dropped off. The reason why, you stopped seeing me in videos. I moved back home to the East Coast to be with family, and man, was that a transition? It was such a transition, and basically, long story short, my dad was sick. Is that why I haven't seen you? That's why you haven't seen me with anybody. I moved away about 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. It'll be 3 years. It'll be 3 years, like around Halloween. But that's why you haven't seen me with anyone. Totally understandable. I'm so sorry. D nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm just at that age of like having to be there for your parents and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't expect to stay here so long. I'll be honest. I just didn't. I didn't really think. I guess like I just thought like, oh, I could come home and nurse my dad back to health and everything would be fine. Like I think that's what I thought. So, like come home for a year and then that wasn't the case. I ended up becoming like a full-time caregiver. So it really just kind of changed the trajectory of like everything I wanted for myself, But I definitely needed to come home. And last year, my father did end up passing, and so now I'm just kind of at home, like still like with my mom. But she's doing much better, and such a blessing. And yeah, so now I can kind of get back to me in a way because I'll let you guys know. I don't know if anyone's ever like kind of gone through anything like this, but it's definitely a shift that like happens inside of you. So I appreciate you guys just roll with me because I have more content coming, that kind of thing. I remember you're taking care of your folk. Yeah, Brian, that's exactly what happened. And fast forward, it's been almost 3 years. Like what? Like what? Where has the time gone? Real, like for real, for real. Big Poke, I appreciate that. D nice. Do I think it changed my view on LA, or would I ever consider? Oh, would I consider like coming back? Yeah, absolutely. I'll come back. Like you got to think like LA. I was living in LA for like maybe like 10 plus years. Um, I have a lot of friends out there. My community is out there. Like when you kind of go back home after being gone for so long, your community is not really here anymore. So it's been very isolating. I'll tell you that because so much time has passed. Dennis, I appreciate that. I appreciate the good blessings. G Don. G dot. I think I messed that up last time. G dot. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. My sincere condolences. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, appreciate that. Brian, awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. James Baker, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm dealing with my dad right now. He's 96 and I work full time, but family is always first. Jamie Brown. Yeah, it's tough. Like sometimes but I'm just kind of at that age. I was at that age, so I don't regret it. I definitely, like I said, needed to be here, and I'm grateful that I was able to even come home. Um, and I think honestly, it just makes me. I've grown a lot. I'll say that. I've grown a lot, and I needed to grow up. Keep doing what you do. Amazing work, James. Thank you so much. Sorry that you had to go through the Jamie. I had to go through something similar, but with my little brother. Had to move out close to my mom to be there for her. Okay, Memphis. God bless you. Missing your skips, you Nay. You found my face. Oh, Tony, I appreciate that. Yeah. Um, I believe Efran. She also moved out of LA. She also moved out of LA, and her mom ended up getting sick. And if you didn't know, her mom actually passed last year. So it's been a rough year for a lot of people, and the thing is too, there's not a lot of places on the internet where people could go to talk about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we all kind of have like a similar story of like maybe like becoming a caregiver or just experiencing like some sort of like grief or loss. And there's not really a place online that I've noticed. Styles, what's up, Styles? Welcome in. But I'm gonna create a space to do that because I think what I missed the most was being able to kind of like. I have one question. Namir, will I unblock you from TikTok? Please, if you don't want to. I'm just asking to unblock you from TikTok. Please, just give me a chance. Okay, well, don't be creepy in the chat because the only reason why you get blocked in the chat is because you're creepy. Uploads, thank you so much. But yeah, Namir, I got you. Just don't be creepy. Yeah, so Kid Memphis, like, yeah, there's not many places like that, if any. I haven't seen any. The only thing I've seen is like maybe in someone's comment section. And it's like, I'm praying for you and like stuff like that. But it's not really a community of people to be like, y'all. My dad got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot of, there's no places like that. Like the fuck. People use Discord to vent about stuff like this now. Yeah? Do they? How would you go about finding someone on Discord to do that? Like, how would you find that channel? Tony. Yep, she is. She's a superstar. But yeah, so I kind of just wanted to like jump on, let you guys know that that's pretty much what it is. Growth is not always loud. Appreciate that, D Nice. Sometimes it's simply choosing to keep going, keep learning, and keep becoming who you're meant to be. Proud of the journey and even more proud of the person you're becoming. D Nice. I appreciate that. I feel like we might know each other in real life or something. I appreciate that a lot. But that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yeah, people be creating channels in Discord. Oh, in their Discord server for a community to about feelings and stuff like that without any judgment. Nice. Tony, no, I didn't. I've never worked with Drewski. Oh, do you know Sade from the skit? She had a baby. Everyone moving on. That's life. Gotta miss you all. Uploads. Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. Yeah. I had dinner. I had turkey and some rice. Never mind, Amir. I take it back. Lego, love from Netherlands, the Dark Samo. What's up? Love from the East Coast of the US. What's up? How are you? Real, what's up? Hey. Okay, Mama Jamie used to have me crying laughing watching her sketch. She's genuinely funny. Yeah, so I think we all just kind of have to. Well, now that I moved away, I'm just gonna be doing content probably by myself. So hopefully you guys still rock with me. You know, so I got some ideas I'm gonna put out there. Am I gonna move your mom to LA with you to go back? No. Any ideas for stream? Here can't wait. Thank you, Styles. Any ideas for stream? Realness, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You talking about like my live stream? That's what you mean, like me going having a live stream? Is that what you mean? Like stream content. Oh, you're talking about just posting. Because when I hear stream, I think live streaming. Like, you know, like DDG live streaming. Like live. You're on live on TikTok. Like live. But when you say stream content, you're just talking about posting. Just so we all rock with Jamie and we here for you. Kim Memphis, yours. Thank you. Miss Jamie, use all the blessings you receive. Go next. Thank you, Fred. What kind of skits will I be doing? I'm doing content by myself, not necessarily like skits. You'll see. It's gonna be like a lot of almost like reaction stuff, but a little bit different, but the same, but different. Because I'm not trying to take forever like I was doing before, you know, like doing all like the content and the skits and the sketches where it took me fucking days to edit. Like that's cool for certain things, but I gotta get more active on my channel. So I'm about to be pumping out content. The Dark Sama question. The Dark Sama, am I still all deaf? So the Dark Sama, I moved out of LA. You seem like you have a very calm demeanor. I do. Yeah, I know that. But the online stuff they do. I haven't seen the online stuff that they do. Like you talking about like how they used to do like during COVID. I haven't seen that. Everything I've seen has been pretty in person. I'm in my last year of film school. Editing sucks. Editing will stop me in my tracks. Realness. Oh, no, not in real life. I meant like game or anything during stream. Oh yeah, so I do game. I do game. If you guys don't already follow me on Twitch, I'm gonna get my Twitch back together. But I also game on TikTok. So I've already started doing that. But yeah, I also have this other idea I want to do if I can get my OBS to start working. Because then we can do some stuff together for this video that I have about like my reaction videos. Because then I'm like, oh, like I can stream that and edit that later. You know what I mean? But I just have to get my OBS to work. I am so close. I'm sorry. When did you get home with OBS a little? Like right now? Styles, it'll be like the good old days. I hope so. Hope better. Hope we have 100 people on our chat every day. It's just Twitch made things so much easier with clipping and just everything. It was just so easy. It's just hard to get people in your room. Styles, we'd have 7 people in the room whole time. Exactly, yeah. Twitch sucks. I'm sorry. Oh wait, have you guys not been able to hear me this whole time? Oh my god, is this better? You hear me better like this? Or did it not matter? Does this make a difference? Oh, this does make a difference. I'm not saying that you couldn't hear me, but is there a difference? Because I'm talking in a mic. Oh, there is a difference. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I have been on live for how long have I been on live? Almost 20 minutes. And I forgot to put my mic on. Wow. I forgot to put the mic. Wow. You know, I'm going to get the hang of things. I promise. I'm dead. I'm dead. That is so funny. Plays it under my chin in due time, no rush. But yeah, twice ain't do me no good. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, Styles, Styles. I don't believe you. I've done Twitch. I know what Twitch got to offer. I don't like it. Not really. Like you really. Like you got to let me know if you've been doing it for 5 years. How often does your page actually grow? Like per year, per subscriber, every month. You know what I mean? It's hard getting your channel out there on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is good if you've been had a following. Yeah. You sounded like my auntie yelling from the other room before. Now you sound like I'm in the room. Thank you, D Nice. I can't believe I forgot my mic was right here. I'm crying. I'm crying. To be honest, those who were creators before Twitch had the advantage. Well, yeah, that's what anything. But but the thing is, it's like you say it's not that bad, and it's like I'll let you know right now, you cap. If you're probably as active as you are on YouTube Live or even TikTok Live, like the thing that I've noticed about both channels, like both platforms, I mean, compared to Twitch, is they're pushing your live out. Like they're pushing it out. Twitch, you got to look for somebody to find them. Like you can scroll to see who's live, you know? So I think it's extremely difficult to grow on Twitch unless people are like raiding your room or whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's tough. I multi-stream now, but not on TikTok. I have a love-hate thing with TikTok. Yeah, I have a love-hate thing with TikTok too because I like TikTok, but TikTok just just wants you to stream only on there the whole time. Like they make it so difficult to restream on different platforms at the same time. Like TikTok is like, no, you're hours until you end the live. TikTok brainwashing people. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. The Dark Sauna, yeah, all def still do ADD cast versus Tahir and Patrick Hagas for online content. All right, well, check it out. I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of things. Like I wasn't available, obviously, for what I just told you, so they probably don't know. And I definitely just haven't been. I've been living under a rock. Okay, when I say that my mental health was on its last string, what I didn't need is to learn all these platforms again. People not even in my algorithm. Why not do some gaming content with Cleo and Kadeem? I can. I just have to like reach out and stuff. But the thing is, it's like I'm just getting back started. Like I'm just getting back started. Like I'm just getting back started. So I know I have people I can reach out to. Like luckily I have relationships still, you know, but I'm just getting back into kind of what I can do from here and consistently, you know. But yeah. You said wellness. You say you can't help me with OBS. You have a little knowledge. All right. So my question honestly is like if I was just recording a video from my OBS, like let's say I'm like watching a video, like let's say this is my OBS, right? And then like right here it's a video that I'm watching in OBS. Like the OBS can hear the video, but I can't hear the video while I'm recording. Or is it my settings or something? Because I feel like I should be able to hear the video that's playing. That's my question. Realness. Yeah, it gets dark. Okay. It can get real dark. It was streaming. It's all about collaborations nowadays to grow faster. That's what anything really. Realness, would I collab with smaller creators? I might. It's your settings. I went through that as well. I'm healing now as we speak. Realness, that can't be all the advice you're giving me for that long situation I just told you about, because that didn't help me. I'm healing now as we speak. I'm here. I'm glad to hear about your healing. Jimmy Brown, just do what you feel is right when you're ready. That's why I'm here now, because I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready to get my shit back together. It's the middle of summer. I'm ready to get my shit back together. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just trying to figure out all this stuff again because it's been a minute since I edited content, edited video. Like, you want to talk about you haven't seen me anything. Man, I haven't even thought about content in a long time. And I damn sure ain't think about shooting content in a long time. You want to talk about identity crisis? Identity crisis. Okay. D-Nice, getting back to your feet is proof that what tried to break you, you didn't win. Keep pushing, keep growing. Well, thank you, D-Nice. Thank you for that. It's not necessarily it's not like, oh, like I think life was trying to break me. I think it was just the fact that I matured. I grew up. And like with that, obviously came some resistance of like, oh my God, like I need to go back to LA and that's like my comfort and this is new experience and like all this stuff. You're just uncomfortable. People are uncomfortable with change. I don't think anything like here was like, oh, like trying to break me. But like the only thing that can really for me, I just kind of just like, I just don't think it was trying to break me. I think it was just what's it called, kind of rerouting me. So in my settings, you go to audio and desktop audio. If you see headsets and speakers, you would choose that. I use speakers because my headset still cancels audio. So if you're using speakers when you're recording the video because you have a mic to hear your voice, are you not getting an echo? Or that doesn't matter because of the sound in the video, right? Because I just don't want to have to record. Like, you hear my voice and then you hear the video in the background. I mean, I'll check it out. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But yeah, I know it's late. I know. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys from? Where you guys at? East Coast, Middle, West Coast? Yeah, I guess a little deeper, but yeah, that's the basics. I'm in Dallas. Okay, you're in Dallas. So what, like 2 hours or an hour? What's it, 7:30 there? Chicago, you're in 7:30. Okay, so it's not too late. Bay Area. Okay, so that's it's like 5:30. All right. North Carolina. Okay. 7:30. Okay, yep. Alabama, New Jersey. I see you. East Coast, North Jersey. Okay. I see you. All right. So I'm not the only one that it's late, but it ain't that late for some of us. New Jersey, New Jersey. Okay, yeah. All right. So we got a couple of East Coasters. Matthew Jacobs. Oh, I'm back. I am back. Yeah, I just restarted like 2 minutes later after the other day. I mean, right before this. Welcome in, Brooklyn. Okay, Fred, you've been waiting this whole time to let us know. Go next. Tell us about my favorite project collaboration you ever done. Something I created. I'm still proud of Hot Girl Summer with me, Ephraim. Still very, very proud of that. Is my camera audio muted? If not, that can be the cause of the echo. So that's not so the question that I had is if he's listening to a video through the speakers but he's talking with his mic, if there's going to be an echo from if you're going to be able to hear the video in the background, cuz that would create an echo from the actual video when I edit it. You friends dope. I miss y'all working together. I miss it too. But it is kind of crazy now. Now that so much time has passed, it really is like, dang, are we done? Is that it? You know? It's like, damn, did everything really change? Cause I feel like I don't know. Where have I been? American Amazonian. I basically just went through it. I don't know if you can watch the playback when it goes to my page after this, but basically I moved out of LA and I'm in the East Coast. It's the season that's all. I was wondering why Skip stopped. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I didn't realize it really stopped like that because I haven't really been there. But now that we're talking about it, I'm like, oh wait, wait a second. I guess they did, huh? But I think Watts just sent me a video that he filmed. And Jaws just pumping out series on Tubi. You want to talk about next level? Man. I don't really know. Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, who's still consistently posting content like before? Yeah, Jaw going crazy. Jaw going Jaw out of here. Jaw is the blueprint, okay, for everyone who wants to do this. Tony, what's up? So the Dark Sama, I'm not saying I have an echo. I think that's where things are getting confusing. I haven't tried because I haven't been able to listen to the video while recording. So it's way too like, but I appreciate that. I got that mentally locked in. If I have an issue, I will YouTube it. I saw you know the real a couple months ago. I was pleasantly surprised. Why am I not getting with y'all? Just answer that. I want to reach out to Watts. It's just tough. What do you mean? You want to reach out to Watts? For what? My son and I watched me and Watts and you guys all the time. Now he's busy with family. Oh, nostalgic. I know that feels, man. How much? Oh, okay. Nelly Vids. That's dope. Does he still do like the same kind of content too? Or is he doing like what's he doing? I love the growing adult content with Mia Watts. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought it was groundbreaking 7 years ago. Ah, I'm dead. He 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 invited to come out to LA to work, but reaching out, I know it's not that easy to think he will see my message. I don't think you said that correct. The right way. You say he invited you to come to LA to work? But that's dope. Jimmy Brown, just the guys. Very relatable content. Yeah, it was good. And man, I wish I would taken it even further and did way more. I had a whole notebook of ideas on what to shoot. But I'm gonna be honest, after a while of like paying the videographers, working with everyone's schedules and like all that stuff, like man, it became a lot after a while. But I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have had honestly, I wish I just had more money to have been able to pump out more content. I really do. If I could go back and do anything, I feel like I wish I didn't worry so much about other things other than focusing on my content. You're trying to learn solo skits. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can YouTube that too. And I'll be honest, that other app, TikTok, man, they teach you everything. They teach you how to do everything on there, content related, tags, captions, hashtags, all that. SEO stuff. They teach you everything over there. YouTube too, though. YouTube teaches you all that stuff, how to do all of it. Angles, hooks. YouTube University is a thing, a real thing. G dot, yeah. That's a lot of people's favorite video that they remember me and Efrain in. But man, that was so funny. That was Efrain's video, and man, she killed it. It was so funny. I definitely played that role, therapist. Someone says school teacher, therapist. What else? Like you guys see the calm demeanor. Like else would be a really good character for me? Because I feel like I did a lot of things like with people's videos, but yo, that video with Efran, man, it blew up. And I think it was just because of that. Cause it's like shit, I might make that a content solo. What did you say? Solo skits. No, I didn't apply for Streamer University. I'm I mean, I know it's not a thing, but I'm pretty sure I've aged out of Streamer University. Ah, playing a crazy neighbor. Playing a crazy neighbor. Playing a crazy neighbor. Whose video was I playing a crazy neighbor? I'm sorry. I forget. No, I definitely haven't. There's people in the 40s that applied. Oh, for real? Well, to be honest, I think I looked into it and actually I don't even remember if I really looked into it. I was like, "Oh, I'm not." I'm pretty sure I've aged out of it. Streamer, I'm pretty sure it's too late now. Let's see. I think I saw like Keith Lee apply. I was like, golly, Keith Lee, golly. 3 weeks ago it started. Oh yeah, it's too late. Application still. Honestly, I'm so man. The way the internet went in a frenzy for this, man, I can't even imagine the years to come. Ray J even applied. Soldier Boy applied. Adrian Brown applied. No, I think I heard something about Soldier Boy applying. I think it was too like I disappeared for like the last couple years. Like now all of a sudden I'm like, I want to be in streaming university and I have like nothing to show. Next year I got it. If there's no age cap, then yeah, I got it next year. People went crazy, yeah. Amazonian, you said get into modeling, more acting, independent shores. You can do it, Jamie, as the future Midjourney. So I feel like you said two different things there. So which one is it? I'll create an AI version of myself so I can do all this stuff. Yeah, Vanessa, I read. I do. I buy books every month. and, I, and I never, I have so many books and I have so many books I need to start reading. Swiss Beats, you're coming off like a weirdo. Use AI. Oh, you're saying yeah, use AI to do all that stuff? Oh, well, you could do it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I can make a blonde girl from London if that's the case. Psychiatrist would be a good role while being the patient at the same time. I thought about that. I thought about that. But the fact that you said that and we're talking about it, I'm gonna write that down. American Amazonian. Thank you so much. Look at that love. I might take me a little. I can't take a screenshot on there, but let me take a picture. I appreciate that for real. I don't know why you're not everywhere. I don't know why either. I just been hiding. Like you can't hide from your blessings, okay? You got to stop hiding out here. Those everything that you want in life, like they said, you have to go get it. You can have literally every like you guys may look at me and be like, "Oh my god, you have everything, right?" Like how come I'm not super famous or how come I'm not everywhere? I've had the same thought. And I think it's because to be honest, I disappeared. Disappeared, disappeared. And you can't disappear. Mm. Unleash, thank you. G Dot need a dog to be famous. Who got a dog? Who got a dog and they're famous for you to say that? Realness, you said, have I read Atomic Habit? I don't. I haven't. I never read it. Thank you guys for liking the live too, by the way. I don't think I told you thank you yet. Hey, what's up, Zen? It's a dope book, number one seller for a reason. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I've heard great things about it, great things, but I will say that I remember someone just said, like, that book's not meant for ADD people. And then that makes sense too. Like, like I feel like not everyone's brain works the same way. And certain advice isn't gonna work for certain groups of people. And then you kind of get upset of like, how come this isn't working? Oh, you do, and you still think that book works at work. Good to see you, Unleashed. Thank you. You see a lot more of me, I promise. Awesome. Thank you, Zen. I you gotta adjust to what helps you. It talks about people who have ADD and okay, cool. I might crack it open. But yeah, I have that book. Actually, I borrowed it from a friend before I left LA. I traveled with that book. Start a book club. LOL. For real, it's great to see you. And American, thank you so much. You're gonna see a lot more of me. And I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the positivity, all the stuff that you gave me today. I receive it. Thank you. Um, yeah, so I'm you guys are gonna see more of me, and once I kind of get this whole OBS thing together, I will be doing more stuff instead of just like sitting here talking. We're gonna be doing stuff together, I promise. Once I get pause, once I get my OBS stuff to work, it's stuff that you sit here and give your support time to chat with us. Ronas, thank you. I appreciate that. It's nerve wracking for a lot of people, though. I'll be honest. And I feel like I'm just a little more seasoned to it because I've been doing it on the other apps. So, but it's nerve wracking. It can be nerve wracking. I mean, you know, it can be nerve wracking. No, Matthew, I moved from LA. to the East Coast. Realness, I appreciate that. I think I'm okay though. I'll just go. I've been asking chat, and I'll probably just have to YouTube, like you said. You'd love to see me play a vampire in a full length movie. Very specific. Very specific. Ah. Am I coming back to funny sketches? I'm gonna be making my own content, like a lot of solo content, and it'll be funny. It'll be very commentary though. I'll have a lot of more like commentary stuff. But I might do that therapist thing, the therapist idea, because she, the way my mind works, it could work. Do I write scripts or just improv? I do both. Thank you. Is it Megiana? Megana? I don't know why I made that face when I said it. I apologize. But thank you guys for liking the live. You guys are going to see me again this week. I might just sit and chat for a little bit. Or where I might get this OBS thing together and we can do some fun stuff. The burying, no, no elaboration necessary, I guess. But yeah, I'll probably stay on for a couple more minutes. I'm going to try and do a solid hour on here. I don't really think it matters, but I just know on TikTok it matters. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Um, I have a question. Is this your favorite platform? Like, are you normally on this platform more than anything else? So you said, let me see. Song sketch. When you cut back to another character you play. So realness, you're on YouTube 24/9. This Instagram all the time. I feel, some of your fans are influential and can help you move your content further. Would you move rather into tough? It's because you're such a lovely person, so approachable. America, I appreciate that. You said some of my fans are influential and can help move my content further. To be honest, that's what all you guys are. That's why you always see or hear content creators saying like, "Hey, share the live, share the link, share it to your friends." Like everyone has that power to be influential for a video. Absolutely. And I think sometimes you, you might forget that, but every time you share a video, it's like, thank you. Also, realness, you said, how do you keep the dialogue together? So the simple version is like you have beats for the scene, right? So like you know what's happening for the character. Again, a lot of us are also actors too, so like we kind of understand like the whole script stuff for like characters, especially who's in the scene and the characters and stuff like that. So it's just the same thing as if you casted someone for the other role. So if it's just you still have two separate characters and you just have beats for the scene and you kind of go from there. Um, but if you need to be like word specific, um, like for a brand deal or something, then like that's when you can like fully write a script just to make it easier to edit and to hit all the points. But other than that, no one's gonna know. How would they know? that you're off for your video. How would they know? Did I see the Juicy said you should do one called Rebby about Rebby Jackson? I'll look into it. I'm not. I'll look into it. I still struggle with finding my niche. You just get started in something and you see what you can do most consistent. Something that you do all the time. That's your niche. Or however, whatever you want to sit here and do in 5 years, that like the brand that you want to create, that'll be your niche. You're trying to figure out your niche. You try all the things that interest you, and then you focus on the ones that you want to focus on. Um, I know people are like, I just want one thing. You talk about one thing, but you have to find out what that one thing is by trying other things, like talking about other things. And like, I love makeup. I love makeup and hair. I'm a girl. I love makeup, hair, nails, all of it, clothes, all of it. But I don't love it enough to talk about it every single day. You know what I mean? Realness, you overthink a lot. Yeah, we all do as creators, but I'd say that coming from personal experience as someone who hasn't created content, who used to do it every day and haven't created content in years, you're just gonna have to start. Literally, how everyone says that you have to start. I wouldn't be here if I didn't start on TikTok 6 months ago. I didn't just jump in the deep end and was like, okay, I got this content idea, this content idea. I'm going to go live on all platforms. I'm going to be natural. I'm going to be nice. Like, no, this comes with time. You just got to jump in. And like you said, a lot of creators don't sit here and talk on live. Um, so you just got to dive in sometimes. Because if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, American feel you on that. A lot of people feel you on that for real. I mean, seriously, it's just stopping you. That's all. You said over. I don't mean to laugh, but you said overthinking saved your life on occasion. Well, we're just talking about content and putting our content out there. I know, like going live. I'm not going live, but like overthinking certain situations and people and all that stuff. That's it's just a different vibe than what we're kind of talking about. You're literally your own worst enemy, and that sucks because the world's already very tough. So if you can't get past yourself, then you'll never get it done. You're just gonna talk about it for 10 years. Yeah, Americans. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought you were saying. Like, yeah, I'd say, yeah, it does. It does. It can definitely save your life. But we were just kind of talking in terms of, being content creators and the whole perfectionism thing and that kind of thing. So like one thing that I'm thinking about because I've been sitting on this like comment idea. So like how like people talk about comments and videos. there's a million people who started doing it. I had this idea in 2 years ago, and I recorded this video just so I could kind of remember what it was, like the sequence and like the timing and like the meaning and how I wanted to like do it. And I haven't seen anyone do it exactly like this, but I mean, this is before people even started doing commentary on comments. And when I sit here and I tell you that I stood in the way to a lot of where I could be, you know, because I'm like, oh, like I want to edit it a certain way. I want it to look a certain way. I want it to sound perfect. I want to look perfect. I want it to be funny. I need to add these sound effects and have this and that and the third. Next thing you know, like it's taking me forever to edit this video. And I don't know if I want to do another video that's going to take me 3 days to edit, you know? So it very much, it can stop you in your tracks if you just don't get started. Like if you just don't get started. And I still haven't released that video. It's been over 2 years. I edit on my phone. I was editing on my phone. CapCut. The book. So like you guys gotta understand, we all start somewhere. And you know how many comedians I know? Like funny people, genius people, and they don't know how to edit. And so that's another reason why like maybe their content looks crazy or they're not putting out content is because they don't know how to edit. If you know how to edit, you're like you're ahead of the game. Okay? Like you might not be able to edit like a VSX, professional, but there's still people out here who don't know how to edit. So realness, you're good. You got to start somewhere in Filmora. That's dope. But yeah, you don't need DaVinci 6 if you're not even doing content yet. The people who are editing on DaVinci, they have content. They've done this. Back in the day, we was using iMovie. We all used iMovie. Interesting. Cheesed out. What's interesting? Editing on a laptop scares me. LOL. DaVinci 6. You use NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA. I use InShot. I use InShot, CapCut, but I also like edit. Like I know how to edit too though. Like let me just say, like you start somewhere and then you gradually, depending on the type of content that you have, you know. But if you know how to edit, you're ahead of the game. You're ahead of a lot of people who won't even take the time to learn. Is hiring an editor expensive? I didn't realize how some editing was. Is hiring an editor expensive? It depends on the editor. It depends on what you want. It depends on the edit. So like I clipped like maybe like 2 minutes of like my live the other day, and I ran it through uh an AI, like they automatically like edit it for you or something, like they hit the funny moments or whatever and make it all engaging and stuff. And I'm like, damn, you gotta pay in credits to like get them to do that and stuff. And I'm just like, man, like if you know how to actually edit and do that stuff yourself, you're saving so much money. Like, they are robbing people to do the AI cuts to videos. Robbing people for templates. And if you're not an editor or anything like that, I'm probably going over your head, but it's robbing people. Like, I remember you could pay monthly and you just get unlimited usage because you paid monthly, you paid yearly, you get unlimited usage. It's not like that with this AI editing or, like even certain apps. They're like, oh no, you have credits and stuff like that. I'm like, damn. Well, so it's higher than expected. Yeah, the editor expenses, like I said, it depends on what you're shooting, what type of edit they're doing, that kind of stuff. Oops, I didn't know how big editing was. I didn't realize how big editing was. G.D make content? There's some lead editors. This dude edited a video to where he pulls an object into another scene with effects. Yeah, I've seen that dude advertising everywhere. Special effects on who does VSF too. Yeah, crazy. Like movie level stuff. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm not trying to be an editor for Marvel, okay? Let me just show you what I mean cuz you guys got real professional with it. Let's see. Let me show you what I mean. And then I have to get out of here cuz it's 9 o'clock. And I got to jump on the other. Did I save it? I did not save it. Hold on. Oh no, NVIDIA is not free. I agree with you. Yeah, but NVIDIA is like unlimited edits though. I mean, I haven't used it for AI stuff, but I will say that it's kind of got me. Well, where the fuck is my video at? Yeah, I'm be mad if they made this video for me, but then because I didn't save it, it disappears. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I was about to be like, bitch. Like there's an app called Captions that is like really good with the AI stuff, but that's $12 a month. And you get like 500 credits or something for the month. You said that's $12 in child support. I'm dead. Marvel's all AI now. It looks great. It looks fantastic. House of Dragons looks fantastic. It looks great. Okay. But sometimes I'm like, they're doing the most. I wonder if you're onto something like if you post editing classes, videos, few minutes a piece, teach people bits and pieces of that. I can't even explain this app, let alone teaching you guys how to edit. Wait, are you saying I can't download this? Anyway, so this is a terrible example. A terrible example. But I'm gonna show you anyway. And then I'm gonna get out of here. But this is a very terrible example. So this, like I said, this was from my live stream the other day. I clipped something real small. Right. Congrats, Boogie, on becoming a title gifter for the first time. Let's go. You know, affirmations are lit. If you need me to help you write affirmations, you let me know. But I'll tell you guys mine. Welcome in, welcome in. Mine is I cherish my individuality and I accept myself. So that's just from a random clip from my live. You knew something that was my hair. It's my hair, yeah. Yo, this is what captions did. DMX. I said DMX. D, what's up? Can I do this whole thing? Hey, congrats, Boogie, on becoming a title gifter for the first time. Let's go. You know, affirmations are lit. If you need me to help you write affirmations, you let me know. But I'll tell you guys mine. Welcome in, welcome in. Mine is I cherish my individuality and I accept myself. And shout out to us. Dope, right? It just makes it so much more engaging, stuff like that. But I'll let you know right now. I'll let you know right now. That cost like over like 20 something credits. Like probably like it was like 25 credits. And that was only 1 minute. Just 1 minute. That's it. You only get 500 credits for the month. So like if you know how to edit, like you're ahead of the game. Realness. I know I look different. I know I look different with the blonde hair. I like the blonde hair. I like both. But I really like the blonde hair during the summer. But what y'all thought? What y'all thought about the video though? Like it was way more engaging and stuff, right? Like just watching the live was kind of boring, but the recap was kind of engaging, right? So now you know on Wednesdays to do affirmations, you got to hear my affirmation. Yeah, it makes it more visually engaging and appealing. It does. It grabs your attention. It does. MJ, thank you. Blonde Looker, thank you, realness. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You could literally be talking to the camera like I was during my live. And if you know how to edit, you can make it look like what AI is doing for free. So like don't overthink it. Like nothing has to be perfect. Like I guarantee you if you start today, you'll be better in 6 months. But if you don't start today, you're not gonna automatically have a perfect idea of content in 6 months if you're not already doing it. But you guys, I got to get out of here. I love you so much. I'll be back. And again, follow me on the other app too. I'm pretty active on there until I learn how to do the whole multi-stream thing. Man, realness, you get deducted or points because you didn't even spell Felicia right. He sure did. He said bye. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. 3, 2, 1. You're talking about the crowns. Is that just like from the people who are commenting the most? Is that what the crowns are? Brian, good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of more commentary stuff. And hopefully my page isn't dead. Cause last thing I want is to have to start a new page. But you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be back live this week. I'll put something in my community post. But I'm gonna work on it tonight and tomorrow to kind of be able to get started on this content because I really want to start posting content like by July. Reynolds, you have a great night. I'm glad you guys made time for me tonight. I'm glad we got to chop it up. And you guys will see me very soon. And if you want to see me sooner, you know what to do. All right, Jimmy, you have a great night. Realness. Yes, let's be great. Yes, commenters. Commenters. What did I say? All right, you guys have a great night. I love you so much. Mwah.